Hey everybody, welcome back to Fast Money. I'm Kirby. That's Alex. That way, I got my point and directions right. All right, today for Reaction Wednesdays, we're going to react to a video from the YouTube handle Brad Lee TV. I believe that the take the gentleman had is very interesting. So we'll be back at you in a minute.
Like, you don't want to just go kick it and go jet skiing? I'm like, I don't give a fuck about jet skiing. I don't give a fuck about it. Wouldn't it be fun to go snowboard? I'm like, what? What was that three-letter word you said? Fun? Fuck you. You're 38, fool. Go make some god money. These guys are broke talking about fun still. Is it fun on the first when your chick is like worried about the rent? Like, literally, bro.
All right, Alex. To me, I say the harsh reality is always the best reality. You know my view on that mindset, concept, and things like that. So I'll let you start off first. What was your view on the video?
It makes me laugh. I mean, he's not wrong at all, but it makes me laugh because it's this or that video is Kirby. So, like, the off camera, that is Kirby, right? But it's very true. I mean, because every all the points he was making are absolutely true. And even like we talked about when we first made this channel, when I was starting to think more about finance, I mean, I never got to experience, a lot of the things that friends of mine went and experienced, the partying, going to clubs, like that stuff wasn't even interesting to me. But the way I looked at all that, or as he words it, like the three-letter word fun, it's not that you can't have fun in life. But I mean, maybe my brain is wired differently, but I have fun doing the things that I do, like this YouTube channel or investing in the stock market. Like there's some kind of thrill to it to me as, becoming an entrepreneur. And I would prefer to use my time in something like that. It's not like I'm hating my life every second of the day doing those things because I really enjoy it. And I'd rather put my time into that than feel like I'm wasting my time going out and partying and clubbing and all that, because that would feel like I'm absolutely wasting my time. Like I could be using it better doing something else that's more productive. And that's just the way my brain is wired. So that's how I looked at it growing up. All those things was a waste of time essentially to me. And I still see people close to me in my life that are of that age, like you said, 38 years old, and they're still not doing anything. And eventually it's going to catch up to them when they do realize at a certain age in their life, if they're still alive, they should have been doing something productive or useful than blowing their life away just having fun, because eventually it'll get to a point in their life where they need some kind of finances. They have to be working a job that they don't want to be working at 70, 75 years old because they blew their life away. And to me, it was important to be able to start the foundation as early as possible so that later on at a younger age in my 30s, 40s, that I could be living my life however I wanted to. There's things I can do now that my friends and some family members can't do. And it's just because I just decided to go as hard as I possibly could at a younger age.
Um, I resent your first comment,
Yeah.
saying that's exactly me. No, actually, I think that guy is PG-13 compared to me. I really do. I really think he's PG-13 compared to me. I like what he said. And actually, I'm turning over a new leaf because remember at the meetup we had yesterday with that gentleman, I actually said, go ahead and enjoy tonight. Usually I would go
Yeah,
all off and be
yeah, I
like,
know.
what are you
Yeah.
doing? You know? See, I turned over a new leaf. I turned over a new
Maybe
leaf.
Chris, you
All
told
right.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's absolutely right. And the reason why I'm so hard on that was because I used to be the 21, 22, 23, 24, 25-year old that was out there that was blowing the money, didn't have any money, taking advice from broke people and becoming broker. I looked at like that on the Monopoly game where on the cards. I don't know if you ever played Monopoly
Yeah.
before, but when you turn over the card and the guy just say his
Right.
pockets are empty and he's standing
Yeah.
like this,
Yeah.
yeah, I was that guy times 20. But it was, it's because I just thought talking a game or whatever, or oh, you're supposed to have fun time and stuff like that. But that just prolonged, like the stuff I'm doing now, I could have been doing, at your age, 20, I ain't gonna bust your age out on public, but in my in my low 20s,
Yeah.
But those are the things that I could have been doing. And I seen all that time wasted. And like I said, for other people that we talk to, that's in the older age, and we talk about different strategies, and they start doing the strategies, and they see it's not as hard as they thought it was. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's not as hard as they thought it was. And they be like, that's it. Especially when we talk about, different, things on the stock market or stuff like that. And they're like, that's it. And we tell them like it's that simple to do it. The hard part is doing the work, getting the information, studying, actually practicing, like I always talk to you, practice writing deals. First practice looking at real estate, making many calls as you can, learning how to talk to realtors and stuff like that. I remember before you got your first property, before you was even you was thinking about buying a rental property, but you said you wasn't ready for it. And I was just telling you, call them. No,
Yeah.
I'm like, well, it ain't like
Yeah.
you locked into a. It ain't like you locked into a contract or nothing because you called them.
Yeah.
And, it's just stuff like that. That's the stuff that people don't want to do. But the actual aspect of it, and as you look at it, and it's been what you're on month 2 of having your first rental. What you went through when you was going through it seemed daunting, but once you took a step back and you're like, well, the only thing I did was talk to somebody, negotiated a deal, did the work, had other people who were smarter than me in different areas come check it out, make sure my numbers are lined up, went back, worked on the financing aspect of it, and then came back, closed the deal. That's it. I mean, if you look at it, it's simple steps, but it's a lot of nuance that go into the steps. But that's what I think people they're afraid of because they think that, oh, it's so hard to learn it. It's it's the people that has the money, they're so much smarter. It's not about education. It's just about jumping in there and doing the work. But I agree with this a lot, and always say, don't get mad at the messenger. Maybe you don't like the person who's giving the message. Maybe you don't like his delivery. Like I said, compared to this guy, I believe this guy is PG-13 compared to what I say to people. Don't look at how the message was delivered. Oh, I don't like his tone. I don't like this. Just take the message and understand that everything that he's saying is true. I mean, how many times have we been somewhere, you've been somewhere, and family, friends, or random people ask you, oh, when are you going to enjoy the money? Oh, when are you going to go out and do this? You see, all the time. And I mean, even now, they still ask me, when are you going to enjoy the money? I said, tell me a place that you've been that I've never been. Matter of fact, I've been every place that you're still trying to go.
Yeah.
But the difference between me and you is you don't even have no money to go to those places that you want to go to. And I've already been there. Just because I don't go post my life on social media, that don't mean that I haven't been there. I haven't done that. Like people ultimate dream is, let's say Dubai. Let's say Dubai. That's the ultimate dream. Everybody say, oh, I want to go to Dubai. I've been there over 20 times already. So
Yeah.
what fun. And that's the thing. And I could have got there a lot sooner if I would have had your mindset at that age. But no, I was taking the other route. I was out partying, drinking, having fun, clubbing, gambling, doing all that other nonsense and all that money. And I kick myself every day when I think about it. All that money that I was using just having fun, it was people out there that was storing money, investing money, putting money to work. And now they sit there and they're living a comfortable life. And these people out here, and it's funny, it's always the brokest people that try to give you financial advice. It's always the people that don't have any money that's trying to tell you, me, and people with money what they should be doing with the money. How about you get your own money? It's funny they can count your pocket better than they can count their own pocket. And I'm not gonna get more harsher because I don't want to know how bad people think. No, I really am.
Yeah.
But I agree 100% with the video. But again, don't get upset at the messenger. Don't get upset at the tone of what he said. I don't even care that he used cuss words. And I'm glad they beeped him out for our video. But take the message and run with it. No matter who it comes from, take the message. If it's true, run with it. And that's all I got on that one.
Yeah, no, I mean, okay, yeah, so I agree with everything you said. And to your point on like if we actually enjoy our money, it's not even just like being able to, you know, go travel or buy
Right.
whatever you want, but the idea that it's being able to, like you said, wake up and do whatever you want if that's what you decided, and having that ability or that freedom to do so, because most people, they don't. They can go to their job and they can make a decent paycheck and then go blow it on stuff that they like or want that'll give them satisfaction in that moment, but then they have to go right back to work at the job that they hate to make that paycheck again. But if you had the
Right.
ability to make your money as it comes in from your investments and not have to do something you hate to make money, then your whole life is all yours. And I was trying to explain that to the guy yesterday. Like, look, if once you start looking at life like you're literally only going to be here for a short amount of time, and if you get your finances straight, you can decide whatever you want to do with your life. It's like from then you're not going to be, like we said in our last video, a slave to society or the government, you know, having to go to a 9 to 5 and make money that's only going to last you in the moment if you're using it wrong.
Right. And I mean, and I think you yesterday you put it great for them. I mean, it's just you can give the information, and I'm glad that you was there because I mean, of course, me, I'm over the top. I'm like Macho Man Randy Savage. I'm coming off the top rope with it, and you're more docile with the approach, so people like your delivery a little bit a little better than mine. But I mean, but you're spot on. You're spot on. It's you want to have the ability to say, hey, if I want to work, I can. And I'm not, and this video ain't about, hey, hurry up and get some money so you can quit your 9 to 5. You want the option. You don't want to be, when, especially when you're in your 30s and 40s and you having a family, you don't want your number one priority to be the job anymore. Especially when you get to your 50s and 60s. You don't want your job to be the number one priority no more. Then you wake up, look up, and then your kid's 20. And again, I've had that situation. My job, when I said I was out there blowing money, uh my first child, my job was the priority because I had to keep working just to replenish to do that, just to replenish to do that. And then now, older, mature, I wish I got it when I was your age, but now I realize spending time with family, and yeah, I still put in a lot of hours personally for, the business, myself, this channel and stuff like that. But it gives me time to get the experience to growing up. Because when you look up and then your kid's 19, 20, and you say, where the years gone? And then you wondering why your kid is doing the total opposite of what you're doing now. But when he was growing up, he saw me doing the the other things that wasn't, and and I'm not going to 100% blame my child and say, oh, well, he see what I'm doing now. But when I was younger, he saw what I was doing. And some of the burden's on me also. And to parents out there who say, oh, I tell my kid what to do, but your kid is not going to listen to what you say. The kid is going to repeat what you're doing. So you need to look in the mirror and say, especially if you have younger kids or kids, that's about to hit that adolescent age, you got to look in the mirror and say, do I want my son to be, or my kid, child, male or female, to be just like this, or be in this position? And the only way they're not going to, and if you're okay with the position you're in, then so be it. But if you're not, and you're not happy with the position you're in, and you don't want your kid to follow that suit, just sit here telling them what to do is not going to help them. They have to see it in their everyday life to develop the system. Like my younger son, he only sees uh money coming in, and we're not just blowing it on crazy stuff. So every time he gets money and everybody come bring him money, I don't know why. I mean, literally everybody. My neighbor just came and gave him money yesterday. I've been looking at him like he's crazy. Like, why are you giving him money? But anyway, but my son don't think, oh, I have this money. Let's go here. Let's go here. He be like, okay, give me this money. And then he go put it in his bank. That's it. And that's how he's seen us do it since birth. And he just mimicked what we do. So all in all, I love the video. I love the delivery, but of course, in this day and age, that's not the delivery people want to hear. But it's all true. It's all true.
Yeah, absolutely all true. All right, guys, with all that being said, if you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to leave a comment down below on what your thoughts are, if you got offended, if you agree, and subscribe, share with everyone that you know, and we'll see you guys in the next video.